All right, so here's the thing. When you hear like tires screech, you listen to hear if you hear the crash. And unfortunately today, we heard the crash. We are at 25th and St. Paul.
On scene, direct on scene. We are here even before the ambulance has arrived. As you can see behind us, there's a car crash involving a very big fire department truck and a very small SUV. We're so live that we don't even know if everyone's okay just yet.
Well, it appears that here's what happened. The fire truck that you see was coming down St. Paul. They kind of made the horns come on. Clearly they're going to make a turn. The truck that you see was coming down 25th Street, and she decided to keep going. The fire truck hit her, and as you can see, she's turned in the opposite direction. You can zoom in, get a little closer. Thankfully, she's okay. She's on her cell phone. She looks like she's okay.
All the occupants seem to look like they're okay at this time, so that's a good thing. They are directing traffic to kind of keep the flow of traffic going and things going kind of as smooth as they possibly can. But again, this is live action right here on 25th and St. Paul. If you're coming this way, avoid this way.
Yeah, because it's gonna get a little crazy. I don't know whether or not the vehicle is operable. Clearly, if the firefighters were on their way to a fire, presumably that's why they turned the sirens on. Well, they didn't exactly turn the sirens on. I didn't want to say that. They did make noise. It blew. The vehicle made noise, but it wasn't the normal loud siren that you hear. But clearly, everyone else stopped except for this vehicle, and the paramedics are talking to the passenger and the driver. Did you see someone in the back seat? In the very back?
I'm not sure if there's anyone in the very back, but hopefully everyone looks like they're okay. Maybe a little shaken up for the most part, but they look okay. And hopefully this goes as good as it possibly can go, because it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I definitely want to say that. It definitely could have been a lot worse. We can't see how bad the vehicle is from this side. I want to get a shot of the other side of the street and see if the vehicle is bad.
I did see the other side. I saw the other side, and it clipped maybe I'd say most of the driver's back passenger door. So that's where most of the impact is. So again, hopefully everyone is okay. Most of the damage is on the passenger side. Minimum, but it's some damage. So
so she's gonna get a rental car, is what you're saying? She will be in a rental car. Okay, well that's good. That's good. All right, so. I heard him beeping, but I didn't hear him turning.
No, I saw when the ambulance just came. I was like, I saw him coming all the way from up the hill. I saw him coming all the way from up the hill. And the light was on red. They turned the siren on when they got into the intersection. Yeah. But that lady didn't have a chance. She had the right of way because the light was green, and this light was red. But the siren, he didn't have the siren on coming down. He didn't turn it on till he got in the intersection, and I was sitting right here.
So she didn't have a chance.
She didn't have a chance because he was already out. But like I said, this light was red and that light was green, so she had the right of way. Now, if he'd have had the siren on coming down the street, she probably would have stopped, but he didn't. He didn't turn the siren on until he got in the intersection.
So she was already.
She was already committed coming out. So it was their fault. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, from what the gentleman was saying, who was sitting right on the bus stop on the intersection of St. Paul and 25th, he's saying that they didn't make any noise until they actually got out in the intersection, and that the lady was already committed to coming forward, and that it was actually she was already coming forward. So definitely conflicting from what I saw, because I was maybe half a block down the street. They didn't make a noise until they got to the intersection, which is actually corroborating what the gentleman said that was on the bus stop. So So it appears that someone is going to be put on the stretcher, and the gentleman is trying to exchange information with the driver of the SUV. Well, this is interesting. Yeah. All right, so she's definitely going to need a witness in this. Something that she got. She's fortunate for her. Of course, we're on the scene, St. Paul 25th, where a collision occurred between a Baltimore City Fire truck, engine number 31, and this black truck. I don't see how this bus is going to make it down here. Yeah. Yep, it's definitely sad, isn't it? Sad. So someone's in the back. Were you able to see if this was a child? Radio on fire on the scene. 25th and St. Paul accident. Looks like the driver. So why are they in the back? Okay. Oh, so this is for the passenger. Okay. All right. So the passenger is getting on the stretcher. Radio on fire live on the scene, St. Paul 25th Street, where a collision has occurred between a Baltimore City Fire Department engine number 31 and a black. It's okay. All right, so it appears that the passenger will be leaving in a stretcher. Yeah. How you doing?
Hey,
all right. All right. So. All right. So they have put a neck brace on him. Thankfully, this could have been a lot worse.